Well, hello. Welcome back. I I thought I'd film this in this format because I started in this format. So I just wanted something to show an end product of what it was. But I've now actually put a coat of linseed oil, boiled linseed oil, on the on the top of the bench, the surface of the bench, and yeah, it's looking really cool, really cool. So yeah, totally happy with that. It's been so cool, such a groovy process. There's a couple of the trial logos that I did on, on the bench. I also messed them up. Um, but yeah, so this might be a little bit of a longer video, only because I wanted to show off some of the things that I did. So I made a mistake on the logos. I I also did these joints. I did them in the wrong way. So this end, uh, let's call it an apron. This end apron will fall off if the bolts weren't there, because it'll slide out all the time. So yeah, that was a big boo boo. And then and then there's a number of others. Cutting the legs short before realizing that the ground was uneven, and I could have actually, but they're straight at the moment, so they'll be straight for the future. But I quite like the height of the table the way it is right now. So I don't know. It's a funny thing. I'll start working with it, but I also wanted to film this because it'll be the last time that it'll have this. Well, maybe not the last time, but until I skim the top again, it'll start looking worse for wear. Because it is a workbench, and at the end of the day, I'm planning to do a fair amount of work. So you end up with saw cuts and all sorts of things on the surface, chisel marks or all sorts of things. So, but that's what's nice about having such a thick, heavy base, is that I can actually I can route a centimeter of that base off, and I've still got a substantial bench with a brand new surface. So it will last the test of time. I hope. But it is very sturdy, and I'm super chuffed with that. I'm the fact that the wood came out of the apple orchard, the Holly Mount apple orchard, and from the foundations of of the old greenhouse. And that was these three beams that go across here, the actual worktop and the valley. So the rest is treated timber. But nevertheless, it's been such a fun process, and I'm so glad that it's done, because it'll allow me now to start the next process, which is even more exciting. So I've got a couple of projects coming up that I'll put on YouTube. Um, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this so much, and thank you so much for watching. And have a lovely weekend. All the very best. Cheerio. Bye bye.